2 practice problems. Here's what you need to do at this point. Pause the video, copy down or print these 2 problems, solve them, and then come back and I will go through them step by step with you. All right? So hit pause now. Welcome back. Hopefully you've written those down, solved these problems, and now let's check your work. Remember, when you're checking your work, it does not matter if your guesses match mine. All that matters is that when you do the stop and think step, we come up with the same pattern. Then we're going to end up with the same correct answer on the 3rd guess. And it doesn't even matter what the first 2 guesses were. Okay, one number is 17 less than. That's going to be subtracting. Sum means adding. So this looks pretty easy. So here we go. This is the one we need to guess. So we're going to guess second number. I don't have much room here. I hope I can squeeze it in. Let me zoom. Okay. So I'm just going to guess 40. Okay. Calculate the first number. It's 17 less than the other one. So 40 minus 17 is 23. The sum is 65. So I'm going to go number 1 plus number 2. 23 plus 40 equals 63. Whoo! I got close on the first guess. Sometimes you get it on the first or second guess. Awesome. That's great when that happens. Didn't quite happen here. Okay. Just for fun and just to reteach this lesson, even though I know it's wrong, I'm going to guess 50 here, the second one, reinforcing that you want to guess big, round, easy numbers that are easy to do math with. We use the same pattern, subtracting 17. And that's too high. Obviously, I knew that. Then we put the stop and think step in. I'm going to do that in blue over here. I want the change in guess over the change in the total. How much did my guess change? Changed by 10. My total changed by 20. So what's the pattern? The pattern is 1 over 2. For every 1 that my guess changes, my total is going to change by 2. So I want my total to go down by 18. So my guess, if the pattern is 1 for every 2, or half of the total is going to be the guess, what's half of negative 18? Negative 9, right? I want my guess to go down 9, and then my total will go down 18, and I'll have 65. So here we go. I'm going to take away 9 from 50, means 41 is the correct answer. 41 minus 17 equals 24. 24 plus 41 is 65. And that is right. Stop and think. Got us there. If you need to slow down and check that out, watch the video again, because here we go to the bottom. A triangle has 3 sides. The second side is 1 centimeter longer than twice the... Whoa! Lots of stuff going on here. First of all, we have 3 sides, so our guess and check table will be more complicated. Longer than means we're going to be adding. Twice means we're going to be multiplying by 2. Third side is 2 centimeters shorter. Shorter means subtraction. Perimeter of the triangle is means equal sign. That means the three sides added together equals 125. Okay, so what do we need to guess here? Second side is longer than twice the length of the first side, and the third side. So it looks like we need to guess the first side, right? Once we guess the first side, we can calculate the second side, and we can calculate the third side. So the first side is the only one that doesn't have any math happening here, so that's the one we need to guess. Simple. Guess the first side. I'm going to guess 20 because it's a nice easy number to do some math with. Calculate the second side. It is 1 plus 2 times this. Okay? So we're going to go twice the first side plus 1, which is 41. And then we're going to calculate the third side. Third side is, that's the equal sign, 2 shorter than the second side. So I'm going to take the second side, 2 shorter than 39, add 20 plus 41 plus 39 equals 100. And then I'm going to check 125. Too low. I was pretty close for the first guess, but do I even care? No, I have ice water in my veins on a guess and check table. We don't care. We're just throwing some numbers out here. Let's guess again. Let's use another nice big number. Nice round number that's easy to do some math with. I'm going to repeat this pattern of times 2 plus 1, just like we did there. 30 times 2 is 60, plus 1 is 61. 61 minus 2 is 59. Then we're going to add the three sides. 30 plus 61 plus 59 is 150. And that's too high. Stop and think. Okay, now this is interesting. I already see something happening here. Now the stop and think step, you can be as creative as you want with this because your goal is just to see a pattern. Algebra is about observing patterns and representing those patterns with math, okay? So what do you notice here? The check, I'm going to go back to the blue pen so you can see this. I just noticed that that's halfway in between my two guesses, right? My first guess of 20 got me to 100. My second guess of 30 got me to 150. Okay, so even though I could say my guess changed by 10, total change was 50. So I can see a ratio of change here of 1 to 5. But more importantly, what I see that makes this faster and easier is that if my target of 125 is exactly in between my two guesses, then I just need to make my third guess exactly in between my first two guesses, right? So what's that going to be? Halfway in between 20 and 30 is 25. I'm pretty sure if I guess 25 on the third try, I'm not really guessing. I think that's got it. So here we go. 25. 25 times 2 plus 1 equals 51. 51 minus 2 is 49. Add them together. 25 plus 51 plus 49. Guess what that is? You knew it the whole time. Okay, So even though we could calculate the rate of change here and we could have figured this out, what's more important really is that you're using your critical thinking and creative thinking and powers of observation to see that, hey, all I needed to do was get halfway in between my two guesses to get that correct. So halfway between, that's another good reason to use nice, easy, round numbers on your guesses. I hope this all made sense and you enjoyed this fantastic guess and check video. Now get out there and have fun. Woo!